Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I might go and redo this review again later, but I got something neat here to go over. I got this brace called the Flux brace on this. This is kind of what I consider, let's just say, the ideal EDC. Okay, and we have, you're probably not going to get a good view of the for lack of a better term, red dot or optic, just because I'm not the best cameraman. But anyways, this is a tritium seeall sight, okay? And so it glows at night. It doesn't need a battery. It basically acts like a red dot that you just don't need a battery for. So I just love it because I don't have to turn it on. I don't have to adjust it based on ambient light. I don't have to worry about, oh my God, is my battery good? Is my battery dead? There's so much less to concern yourself with this, all right, versus a regular red dot. And they're not expensive anyways. But there's not a lot to break because I don't have circuitry that could get it wet in there and break it. So to me, it's ideal. But that's not really what this video is about. I got a different video on seeall sights. Anyways, what this video is about is the ideal weapon. And so you could carry this. It's not considerably any bigger than a regular full-size handgun or considerably heavier. But if you needed to make a distance shot, okay, you have this. All right, so this brace right here, and what's great is all of the headache of getting all the training in to where when you draw, you can quick acquisition of the red dot, okay? Because sometimes some of the beginners, or if you don't train a lot or whatever, you might be sitting here looking for the red dot using valuable time, okay? Well, it's right there, all right? When you have any sort of brace or stock on a weapon, when you're trying to find that red dot, you're going to find that it's already natural that it's right there. And for a lot of people that are used to iron sights, when you go to draw your weapon, like it takes some training and practice to get to where you can acquire it immediately. This goes a long way on that. This goes a long way on steadying for distance shots, okay? And honestly, I can't think of a better system, okay? And that's how it. Basically, there's a button right here, all right, and then it's spring activated, and then to put it back away, it is pretty sturdy. It's pretty solid. You would hit this and bring it back. Now, the reason why I like this specific weapon, now it's boring to look at, and most of my guns are not, but I like this because it's chambered in 357 SIG, and that's not an easy chambering. I mean, let's just say this. It's not as common of a chambering, but it does not lack any power, and it's not that expensive. So, me personally, that's become my favorite round. The ideal handgun round, because you can get some amazing velocities out of it. If you were to go with Underwood or Civil Defense, Gold Dot, I'm sure there's a lot that you're going to find some very powerful rounds in 357 SIG. So a lot of people's favorite handgun round, I know I don't stand alone on that. And with this kind of setup, yeah, I just think you got an ideal weapon. My favorite choice. Like I said, not for looks, but for effectiveness, distance shots, yet something that you could carry every day. And, you know, to me, I imagine myself in all kinds of situations. I'm sure a lot of you guys do. You know, if you carry guns, you have situational awareness, and, you know, you never know. That's the whole point of having a gun. You could get in a bad situation. And if somebody had, you know, an AR-15 or AK or something, the last thing I want to do is pull out some pocket snub-nose revolver, or let's say an LCP or a Kel-Tec 380 or something. with, how about versus this? You know, and I'm not saying this is better than a rifle, but let's even up the score a little bit. So this would be, to me, the ideal if you were having to deal with multiple enemies, or somebody that had a rifle or something. You know, this might even up the score a little bit. A nice 357 SIG, powerful round, flat shooting, trajectory, and ballistics. Something that you could sight in, you know, for a good distance. Maybe have it sighted in at 50 yards. And, of course, something to steady your long-distance shots. So, hey, if you like videos like this, please like and subscribe. I appreciate it. And thank you for watching the Ideal Weapon video.